Welcome to Get Biz, Do Biz, Get Pay. I am your host, Luan the Don. We're gonna find out what it really takes to win in the construction industry. What it really takes to make a lot of money, have a great life, and be able to do the thing that you wanted to do. Enjoy. So this is one of the principle that is very relevant to all the facets of life is love the one you with. It's like, so that's mean being present, whether that's a sales conversation, whether that's a training conversation, whether that's a one-on-one conversation, whether that's a relationship conversation. Love the one you with. What it means is, okay, I'm here spending time with you guys right now. Nothing else matters, right? This is the time between me and all of you to be able to transfer the knowledge, transfer the conviction, transfer that skill over, so you can be successful in your endeavor. What happened with people nowadays is I'm the victim of this too. We have what you call a phone notification and things that are, coming at you, marketing messages coming at you 100,000 times a day. So then when anybody ever do this? You sit down a soccer game or dance meet with your kid, and then a phone call come in. It's something that we didn't take care of that day. So you pick up that phone call and you lose the time. You lose that very time with them because one of the things that humans are very good at is they can smell out bullshit so quick. We evolve so much that, if you're not intentional and you're not authentically intentional, people will smell that out. That's why in sales, you can't be desperate because people can smell it. So love the one you with. That means when you're at the appointment, you can't be worried about the next one. You can't be worried about the one from yesterday. You have to worry about the one right now. I don't expect anybody to bring out a phone and present anything over the phone because it's too small. That's why we give you an iPad with LTE. You do all your presentation and all of the design, all the computer work on the iPad, and that way you're actually working, not because if you whip out a phone, it's 80 other notifications that are coming in at you. So the common theme is, making more money, spending more time with family. I think that's everybody, common goal is to have a better quality of life, And I believe here in Nebraska, the number that you need to get to is 200,000. Now let's move on to the sales goal. What does it mean? What does it mean to make 200,000 or 280,000? How can you do this, right? So we do a process, what I call reverse engineering. So 280 divided by 0.7, that's a $4 million sales. And $4 million sales, you have about 10 months because you in middle of February already. And half of December is trash, holidays and all that stuff. So that's a 400,000 a month. And that is 100,000 a week, $20,000 a day. Average job size right now is 30,000, but usually earlier in the year we see a lot of planners, a lot of people that plan for big jobs, so the average is kind of high. We average about 25,000 a job. So as the company close rate that we set on right now, you need to run 640 appointments. That's a minimum. That's like, the minimum that I expect. But what if you can run you get 30%? And now this sales goal is gonna jump back up. So the key is make the most out of your opportunity. So if you ended up closing 30%, say you're gonna run 640 appointment. I don't think you're going to run that much. I think right about 550 to 600 is what the normal people can handle in this industry. You might be able to run more. Let's just say 550 realistically. So 550 At 30%, you still get 165 job. It's still gonna get you your goals, right? So there's a saying in our company, a deal a day, keep the blues away. That's two things, right? First thing is mindset thing, because you can only make to the amount of you think you're worth. That's one thing. And the second thing is where you are. I mean, let's be honest, you're not going to make 280,000 standing decks. That's an opportunity thing, right? It's like the ticket price is somewhat small, and it's going to require you a lot of lift to get to 280,000. So where you are, and then a lot of people, they have a 8 to 9 level skill in a 2 to 3 opportunity. And I've seen this a lot when, like, for example, your best bartender, the bartender, you just love to go to that bar because of that guy. He probably got 8, 9 level skill with people, but he's in a 2 to 3 opportunity. But the money is just good enough to keep you working a couple night shift. Yeah, you make about 80, 90,000, but it's not good enough to get you over that hump. But I call that a golden handcuff. It's good enough, but it's not good enough. And I've seen this with my own eyes. I used to sell for the casino, and I know some of these people, if they would just make a jump, if they would take a chance, when opportunity present, then they will get there. But I keep presenting the opportunity because, I know what they can do and how I can, train them to sell for that role, but they won't take it because most people are scared of making a decision like that. Career change, marriage, who to date. Those are pretty big decisions. That's why people stay in a bad relationship. That's why people stay at a shitty, I shouldn't say shitty job, an opportunity that would just provide them enough, but doesn't provide them an opportunity for growth, for personal development and things like that. And most people, they're afraid of changes. So when you combine these three things, you have to do those three things. You have to change your environment, you have to change your mindset, and you have to bet on yourself. And if you find an opportunity like that, then the sky's the limit. Sales is one of those skill that is transferable to industry. So if I can sell in the casino, which is I sell an experience, I can sell here. If I quit this, I can sell coaching, I can sell, whatever it is, because we are fulfilling a need. A lot of people will make to only about 10% of whatever you say. If you stay in the same environment, they don't know what's out there. If you making 80 grand, you're probably hanging out with 80 grand people. That's just a fact. If you're a doctor, who you hang out with? A bunch of other doctors. If you're a business owner, who you hang out with? A bunch of other business owners. If you're a sales guy, who you hang out with? A bunch of sales guys. If you're a good sales guy, who you hang out with? Good sales guy, right? So where you are play a big factor. So one of the things that helped me a lot in growing this company so fast is I constantly put myself in room that I don't belong. So I always had conviction in myself. The mindset, I always had that. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you find this episode helpful or if it changed your life in a positive way in any manner, please share with another friend, tell another friend about this podcast. Again, thank you. Until next time.